Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today. So I am in Congo River, or Congo River. We are here in Africa. So a lot of you guys kept on asking, will I fish with my dad? Make some more videos with my dad. A lot of you said you like it when we both fish together, and you also like it when you see that he's catching fish as well. He's just as good as I am. There's no difference between the two, other than he's in his early 60s and I'm in my 30s, low end 30s. So yeah, here we are. We're fishing with Dad. I'm very sorry about coughing. I really can't help that. I have got a bit of a cough at the minute, so apologies for that. But anyway, if I pull out the map, I'm going to show you where I am. So this is where I'm going to be fishing from, just here over to there. I'm on the grind, and yeah, so he's level 71, I'm level 73. Obviously I do stay up a bit later than he does, of course, and I do put in crazy amount of hours, so that's why I'm a little bit higher of a level. But here we are, father and son, dad and son. We're gonna do a bit of fishing and see what kind of fish we can pull out here. So I'm just on an XP grind. I am going to be making videos of the new rods, because there's the new telescopic rod. No, not telescopic, match rod. I said that wrong. There's a new match rod, which is a float rod. Also a new spinning rod and a new bottom rod. But you've got to be level 80 to get them all. But there is the new bottom rod just there. That's part of the DLC pack. I've already shown that and made different videos on how to catch unique eye, and shown some hot spots and stuff. I'm working very hard, so I decided to work this video as a premiere. I decided hold on, I'm gonna keep coughing otherwise. There we go. So yeah, I decided to do this as a premiere because whilst this is going, I can chat to you guys and I can carry on doing what I'm doing here right now, which is obviously just on the grind. Now, I'm going for unique eye just because they give the most XP out of every fish that I've noticed. Well, I'll say every fish. I haven't caught every fish yet, but I'm also going to be doing the new missions and buying all the new tackle. All of them videos, I'll make them as separate videos because they just work out better like that. People like to see the way I'm setting up my rods and stuff. So we'll make separate videos of that. And of course, the new missions in this place. I kind of want to do the missions now, but I don't want to do the missions now because if I'm spending time doing missions, I'm not getting as much XP as what I could be getting if I was standing here fishing. So yeah, because of that reason, I'm going to try and hit level 80 first. Then we'll do all the rods and reels and stuff. And then we'll do the missions and whatever else. So I'm going to jump onto my boat here. It looks like this day has slowed down a little bit, and I just really cannot be bothered to reel all of those rods in one at a time. So we're going to just quickly jump like that. So yeah, I've noticed that the Nile perch, I have caught them, quite a lot of them as well. But I don't really get unique perch in the daytime. Now that could just be, I don't know, unlucky I guess, or something like that, I don't know. But I have caught some big fish, but just not that unique ones. So I've been fishing at night, and the biggest unique Nile perch that I've had so far is 414 pound, and I caught two of them like that as well. I caught one at 414 pound, then caught another of 414 pound. So I already did put out a video today. I put out one video, but in total there's going to be 3, so there's going to be 2 videos plus this premiere as well. So I'm on the grind, working hard, obviously trying to show different hot spots and how to catch these fish and stuff like that. But every day I'm putting out around about minimum 2, but 2 to 3 videos I'm putting out on this river every day because I want to try find those hot spots for you guys and try and help you help you have fun playing the game. Now, I have found a few of the different fish already. I found the uh, what was it? Something tiger. He caught 171 pound Nile perch there. It's not bad. So yeah, we've caught some of the, I think it's African tiger fish. Yeah, I've caught that as unique. I've caught the two different catfish. The only catfish I haven't caught yet is the big eye catfish, but I've caught the other catfish, and I have got a video of that coming. That's probably going to be tomorrow, to be honest, because by the time I've put out this premiere, posted the first video, then I've got to upload this one, and then I've then got to upload another one. So I've already posted the first video today. I think I posted that around about one. No, that was about 12:30 midday UK time, GMT time zone. So yeah, I posted that, and then obviously this one I'm gonna have to make this video, and as I'm making this video, it is now 20 to 2 in the afternoon. So I gotta post. I gotta make this video, and then I gotta upload this one, then upload one more as well. So YouTube's doing overtime for me right now. If you never want to miss out, I probably would recommend, if you never want to miss any video or any update on this game at all, then I'd probably recommend for you to follow me on Twitter. The link for that will be in the description below, or you can always follow me on Instagram, which is YT Bubbles Way. No capitals, no spaces. It does sound like a lot of promotion, which in a way it is, but the reason why I'm telling you to follow me on one of those, because I put out so many videos in one day, sometimes YouTube can't push out all of my notifications because it's just doing overtime. So if you don't want to miss any new mission or any update or anything like that, then of course when it does, when them updates do come out, as long as you follow me on another platform, well, then you won't miss out. I kind of lost train of thought there. It's because I was looking at the fish. I did lose train of thought. I'm fishing in a low peak time as well at the minute, so looks like it's going a little bit slower. But nighttime, I've caught quite a lot of these Nile perch, but it's very strange. But catfish, no catfish. There ain't any catfish at night. And again, I don't know if that's just me being unlucky, but then I don't think it is. I'm on day 18, and I fished probably half out of them 18 days. Half of them probably daytime, and then half of them, well, I'd say probably actually maybe not even half. So probably about 14 days daytime, and then I'm changed over, and now we're fishing in the night. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to see if I could try and catch a unique isle in the daytime, but I just I don't know what's going on with it, but I catch them, but I'm just not getting that unique. I should have really done peak times. It's too much of a slow pace, and we know we don't like a slow pace. If it takes too long, then we'll change it. Although I'm not having much luck. Look at Dad, he's doing well. He's got a rod with a fish on. His other rod is going bonkers as well. It goes to show this game doesn't have an age limit. It's completely family friendly, and so is the channel, of course. So it's a good game for all ages. I've been playing this I say when I was in my late 20s. Late 20s, wow. Yeah, I've been playing this game nearly 6 years now, and within those 6 years, there's a lot of things in this game that has changed, like a crazy amount. They never used to have the damage stuff up there, where you can, now your rod and line and all that stuff can get damaged. They never used to have that. And boats, they never used to have boats, and they never used to have rod stands as well, or rod holders, or anything like that. So when I first played this game, I used to have to stand there with just like this, with just the one rod all the time. God, I'm glad those days are gone and over. I'm glad they are over. So I'm not sponsored by Fishing Planet in any sort of way, but as I said, I've been playing the game for nearly 6 years, and in my opinion, just purely my opinion, obviously, you can comment yourself in the chat what you think of this DLC, but for me, the two main things that really make this the best DLC is not only that boat has like the animation of glass opening and closing, and it's a bigger boat. It seems like it runs smoother. It's not the fastest boats, but still it does 51 miles an hour. That's pretty decent. And you can put two rods out, and then you can fish with a rod. Now, some people said when they put the two rods either side of the boat, they can't see both rods at the same time. Now, for me to, instead of me explaining all of that so that way you are able to see, you can actually see both rods at the same time. The way to see both rods is to check out the video that I uploaded earlier on today. Go check it out. It's a video on that new boat, and it shows you a way how you are able to see both rods whilst fishing, well, whilst being on the boat. So pretty good, pretty decent. But yeah, the boat. And the second thing is they did a graphics update. Now, I do love this map, and I really do. I've had some big fish here so far, and now there's plenty of other hotspots that I've yet to find, and yet I will be sharing with you guys. But in all honesty, the graphics, it looks so good. In the morning when the sun is coming up and down, that looks absolutely insane. I will jump to a morning just to show you that. I'm pretty sure most of you have seen it by now, but there might be a few of you that haven't seen it. But that sunset and the sunrise, wow, it looks absolutely awesome. The effect on the water as well, like the sun shining down on the water. And then if you got a fish on and it's sunny, I probably actually after this we'll fish a morning, so that way you can see that, just in case none of you guys have, in case any of you are new here. So for Xbox and for PS4 and PS5 obviously, the updates for them is going to take a little bit longer. For Steam, they always produce the updates a little bit earlier for Fishing Planet, and then it's normally when the update drops for Fishing Planet on Steam, it's then normally around about 2 to 4 weeks ish. Sometimes it can be before that, but then sometimes it can also be a little bit after, so do bear with it. Now, it can be frustrating for Xbox players, and obviously console players in general. It can be quite frustrating, especially if you don't like PCs and you only do like to play a console. I play PS4 myself, and I also play on Steam on PC, so I have both platforms and I play on both of them. But yeah, it can be frustrating, but as I've said before, the one advantage, and this is a very good advantage, the one good thing about you guys waiting them extra couple of weeks is by the time it comes out on PS4, I would have completed all of the missions, shown all the new rods, all the new tackle, lures, baits, and I would have found hot spots. Missions would be complete, everything would be complete. So by the time it drops on console, at least you could come and check out one of the videos, and your experience of this map will be as good as mine. Oh, need a drink. So one thing I have noticed as well is my gear. My gear definitely does wear down pretty quick, but I don't mind that because the amount of XP and cash I'm earning doesn't really matter. I'm going to mute the mic for a second just while I cough. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why. Don't worry, I don't have I don't have COVID, but I keep on getting this tickly cough in the back of my throat. And that's kind of why, in a way, I would prefer it to do a premiere. One, so I can keep doing what I'm doing, so that way you guys don't see me doing the same thing a million times. But also, yeah, because the more I keep talking, that seems to be when I'm coughing more. Must be some dust in the air. Oh, you had a £101 cat then. So I think on the night time, you can catch at a pretty fast pace, to be honest. But I've noticed probably, I think maybe the best night might be when there's the moon there, so you get half moon, cloud, and stars. I think that's the best night to fish. It seems like that's what I've noticed. That's the like the insane fastest way to catch. You will fill your net very, very easily. Each day, though, me fishing here, I've been earning some serious money. When I first came into this place, it was either, I think it was just under 10 million. I'm sure it was. Either just over or just under 10 million cash I had. Whereas if now, I think I'm at like 12 million now. So within 3 levels, I've gained some serious money. And obviously I've had to come out of the lake and buy a new line and repair all my gear and stuff as well. And I also I've done a video of the 30 days as well. The 30 days fishing, the free gift that you get. That video probably won't be coming until tomorrow now. Yeah, as I said, once I put out these 3 videos, I think the main thing that's going to probably be more time consuming is probably this premiere video, because it's going to go on for a little bit of well, obviously a short minute. Longer than what I would do as a normal video. So when I do live streams, they can go on for 3-4 hours, right up to about 8 hours, and that's not an exaggeration. When I get in the zone and I get going, I just keep going. I just keep going with it. So I will show you the rods in a moment as well. The rod. Let me show you now. I'll show you all the rod setups that I'm using real quick, just in case anybody is in the chat and wants to see it. So that's a float rod. I'm not using that spow launcher at the minute. I've used that a few times, and that actually does work quite well. That deep runner, 39 foot, the 8/0 hook, that seems to work quite well for the Nile perch. But again, not that unique. Just I've had a couple of trophies and young ones, small ones, but not any unique. But there we go. There's also the new float rod, DLC float rod. Every now and again is what I will do. Every now and again I'm just going to keep on popping up the map, just because there might be some people who might not have seen the video of the hotspot that we've shown. So just want to show that we are in a hotspot here. Now bring that up every now and again. He's got another fish on. He's doing really well. His luck's looking a bit better than mine at the minute. £153 catfish. That's nice. God, if it carries on like this, I think Dad's gonna have to take over the YouTube. I think he will. I think he'll have to take it over. So this rod was, it was obviously all, the durability was full. Since I've been in here, as you can see, the line's 87. Hasn't taken much on the line, but the rod itself down to 61 and the reel down to 61, so it really has taken its toll. I've never actually caught anything at night yet on this spinning rod, but I haven't tried. There's loads of different types of lures and stuff I want to try as well. Obviously there's quite a few new ones that I want to try out, but I'm using that deep runner because I don't even know why. I just decided to put it on and it's been working, and because it's been working I kind of just left it on for a little bit, just to see if I do get lucky and try and get that unique on there. So that the new strongest rod, bottom rod, is that white one there. As I said, that one is part of the DLC. So the rod that I'm using now, which is the Cazador rod, this one used to be the best bottom rod, but it's not anymore. I've had some good times with this one. Same goes as the old heavy chaser. That used to be the number one as well. But that white rod, I can definitely tell the difference between the rod that used to be the best compared to that DLC rod. Yeah, you can definitely see the difference. So even if you're not a high enough level, as long as you're buying the DLC, you can get straight into this lake. If you're not buying the DLC and you're just going to grind it out to get to this lake, you got to be level 75. I thought it was going to be level 73, maybe even level 72, and then max level will be 75, but nope. They've made us grind this time. So you got to be level 75 to get into this lake, Africa, and you also need to be level, the new cap max level is 80, and that's the level you need to be. You need to be level 80 to buy all the best gear, so that's why I'm in a rush to try and get to level 80, so that way I can make those videos of buying the new bigger net and all the other tackle. And yeah, I want to make videos on the best bottom rod and the new best spinning rod, and of course the new best float rod. I want to make videos on all of those separate. And between the three of them, I can then kind of see which one's the best. I'm pretty sure, well, the spinning rod, I know the spinning rod's going to definitely be better than that spinning rod, because it was up to like 100 and something odd pound, the new spinning rod, which is quite a bit. So I know the spinning rod's going to be good, but I want to see how much of a difference the bottom rod, the level 80 bottom rod, that white one, I want to see how it stands up against the rod that I'm using right now. I want to see how much of a difference it is when I use both of them. I use 2 of these and 2 of the new ones, and we'll test it out. We'll see. Oh, that don't look like a bad size. Yeah, thought it was going to be trophy, not quite though. So I think now because we're near 10 o'clock, I think now I'm coming towards the peak time, which I don't think I was. I'll have a quick look. We'll check that. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we are. Well, it started at 9. I didn't think that was its highest point, but I'm sure it's been higher than that before. But anyway, it's alright. We'll have a few casts with this one. Oh no, I've got to reset that one. I do know that on the Starry Night's definitely not the best. Within an hour in game time, we got £353 in the net. Whereas if normally on those cloudy moon and star night, I normally have close to around 600 or sometimes even over 600. So pretty much double that. And that's within an hour on the other night. So this still ain't bad. That still ain't bad, 353. But if I stayed here at this time, I definitely can still catch. But the pace, as I said, the pace is definitely nowhere near as fast as that night. Let me see if I can hopefully get it for the next night. Let's see. Oh yeah. Let's show you the morning as well. We do 6. Look at that. The effect of the water just looks absolutely awesome. That looks so good. Even they adjusted this as well, the rod stand. The colour of that's a lot more brighter. Same goes as the bite alarms are a lot more brighter and visible to see. So it looks good. There we go. Like, he's got his sunglasses on as well. I don't want to get too much in his way. I wonder what I'm doing. Right, let's go. Let's change it. Let's hopefully can we get another starry night. Oh well, they're about 11. It's a lower peak, but we'll do it. I'll go to 11. Where fish. See if we can. There you go. I can see his fish over there in the water. So whilst this premiere is actually going on right now, I am going to be chatting to you guys, but at the same time as chatting to you, I'm obviously going to be typing. And in the meantime, whilst this premiere is going, I'm actually still fishing at the same time. I'm desperate for that XP. I really am. But this is an awesome rod though. How much is that? So that's 81.6 pound. And then the Cazador is 72.7. So there is quite a bit of a difference in there. But even more of a difference when you get to level 80. This bottom rod, I think it goes up above 90 odd pound, close to 100. So yeah, I can't wait to hit level 80, not just to show you guys the new rod, but as I said, just to see how it stands up against those old best bottom rods. He's looking like the pro right now, and he's even a higher level rank than I am now. Look, so I'm rank. What rank am I? 35. He's rank 55. But then I have created four accounts. I've had 4 different accounts within 6 years of playing this game, or close to 6 years. The first account I lost my password, and then the third account I can't even remember what happened with that. And then I made another account, which is this one, and then I made another account which was PS4. So 4 different accounts that I've had. If I stuck to the one account on the same thing, just PC, I would like to see how much my rank would be. I don't even know. I'm guessing it would be a minimum of 200 at least. It would have to be, because right now on PS4, obviously the update hasn't came out yet, but right now on PS4 I am max level on there. I'm level 70 plus. I can't remember what rank I am, but I know it's definitely over 20. I think I'd definitely play the PC more than PS4, just because obviously that content comes to PC first before it does the console. But when the update does drop on the console, as well as me letting you guys know about that, when it does come, there'll be a video and I'll probably be well, I'm gonna grind it out. I'm not gonna bother to buy the DLC on console. I'm gonna grind it out, and I'm gonna make my way to level 80 like that, and I'll make a video of that. I did that for the last update. I bought the DLC on PC and then on PS4. I grinded it out, and you guys quite like that. So, as well as me getting it easy because I bought the DLC, I also don't get it that easy because I've then got to hit max level on the next account. Ready, so that way it's ready for the next update after that one. I couldn't show that fish that long. It was £100, but I couldn't show it long. I was trying to be quick to get this one, and it didn't quite work out. Look at that, every rod went off. You definitely do lose more fish than what you catch, and that's because I've got so many rods out. Now, of course, you can do this on the boat as well, but I like to fish like this. I am definitely going to be using that boat more than what I would normally, just because it does have the rod holders, but I definitely like fishing off the bank like this, just because I can use 5 rods, whereas if on a boat I can use 3. I'm just greedy. That's all it is, it's greed. Now, for some of you guys, obviously it's not so much a rush. You know, you haven't really. Oh, there you go. Look at that. 280 unique he's just had. There we go. Nice one. Wonder if he's fishing day or night. No, he must be fishing in the daytime. Normally I've tried catching those catfish at night, and I just don't catch them. Oh, there we go. We're off again. You can definitely tell though, because we got that moon there, cloud there, and the star, how much quicker it's going off. It's just constant. I don't mind that because we're in the night time. Not only there's a chance I can get that insanely massive 440-pound unique Nile, which is what I'm looking for, but as well as that, it's definitely a quick pace of fishing. Whereas if in the daytime, is okay, but I haven't had any unique Nile in the daytime. I've had quite a few unique cats, but not the Nile. And as I said, that's kind of what I'm trying to go for at the minute more than anything else, just because the XP is good. So for some of the hooks, I've been using barbless hook, hash 10 aught hook, and then I've been using some Cap'n hooks, as you can see up there, the 10, and I've also been using some of the 14s as well. And they're all working, but I've been putting on the 2 uniques that I had, the 2 unique Nile perch that I had. Both of those were on Cap'n hooks. Now, I still do have Cap'n hook on, but I've also tried putting on some of the barbless ones, and the reason why is because, as I've mentioned before, but then, as I said, for the new players they might not know, but the barbless hooks is always a good thing to use because you get that 10% extra XP, and it doesn't matter whether you have premium or not, it will still give you extra XP. So that's why I've been trying to use some of the barbless hooks, just to try and crank my level that little bit quicker. I'm not doing too bad though, level 73. I'm gaining, I'd say, at least 1.5 levels every day, so if it works out to be right, it should take me 5 days, about 5 days to level up. I think it probably might take a little bit longer though, just because obviously I do need to stop. I've got things going on in real life, and trying to work out and do other stuff, yeah, it is quite time consuming. So there is yeah, there is. I am obviously having some time away from the computer, but still, in total, each day, I'd probably say I'm fishing real time about, I'd say minimum 10 hours, at very minimum 10 hours a day. That's real time, 10 hours. But yeah, that's minimum. But then the maximum can be around about 14-ish hours, sometimes close to 15 hours a day that I can put in. But again, that does depend on the day, and does also depend on how long I'm working out and got other things going on and whatever. But for the last 2 days, I've managed to put in, I think, 11 to 12 hours. So, a level and a half. That's not bad. I did level up today. That's why I'm now 73. So I'm working through this, and then tomorrow when I come on it, I wouldn't have to catch that many fish, a few fish, and then I'll definitely be level 74. And then I'll work through that to get to close to level 75. Hopefully the quicker I do it, the quicker then we can start putting those videos out on checking out those new rods. With the float rod, I've had some interest with float rods as well. They are working. Seems like the bottom rod does work best in this place though, but I haven't adjusted the float too much. I've done some top water fishing and bottom, but I haven't kind of come midway yet, so I'm not sure. The float might actually be a very good thing here. We'll have to wait and see after more testing. He had a 82 pound there, Nile perch again. The thing is, even though I'm doing this as a premiere video and we're here with Dad fishing, this is all we've both been doing. And I know you got voice chat on Steam, so you can chat to each other on Steam, but we don't do that. Sometimes we're both be here fishing like this, and then sometimes our ring is mobile, and we'll stay on the phone for 5-6 hours ish or something crazy like that, and we'll both be here. He definitely puts the hours in the same as I do as well. Not as many hours as me, of course, but as I said, he's not in a rush to level up. He hasn't got to show them new rods to anybody. So yeah, he's not in a rush like I am. So he has tried out a few different other places as well, a few different other spots, and he's been catching at other spots as well. So there is 7 locations. There's 7 new locations to fish from in this place. So I've definitely got to check them out. I haven't fished on any of them yet, other than I've got on a boat and I've just got on a boat and just randomly, that's how I found this hot spot. Just randomly looking around, and it does help a little bit if you've got a little bit of knowledge about real life fishing. And it does definitely help, because if you do real life fishing, in real life you would know fish do hide around near rocks, near old debris, in the shallows, near pieces of wood sticking out of the water, lily pads. And that's what made me fish this place, because there's so many rocks around all over the place. That's how I managed to find this spot, just by random. So that marker that I've got out there, that's for the Nile perch, and I have caught unique catfish from there, but I've also caught unique catfish from that marker there as well. I've also caught some over there to the side of that sign there on the right side, and I've also caught some over there in the very far corner on the left, right over there. But I just haven't bothered to set markers, because otherwise I'll have 1,000 markers all around here. But all around this area is absolutely awesome. There's fish everywhere. Literally everywhere. I think tonight though, I definitely am going to be putting some serious hours in. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna be doing a live stream tomorrow. There definitely will be videos no matter what. At least 2 videos, but there might be a stream as well. I'm not quite sure as of right this second. I don't know how my schedule is. I never know till the day, so yeah, we'll see tomorrow. If I can, I'll try and get a stream in rather than a premiere. Well, I haven't had any unique yet, so I'm glad he has. Now, as long as one of us do, that's good enough. That's why I like to fish in random rooms as well. If I'm not online with Dad fishing, then I'll happily fish in a random room. I like seeing what other people catch, and when they get excited about it, it's nice to that excitement that they've got. You know, you know yourself. You could just imagine the look on their face and what they would be saying. All my gear is worn down quite a bit. So we're on day 20. I want to get everything below 70 before I back out of this place and repair all my gear. I need to get everything below 70 because if I don't, then I'm only going to repair in some of it. So that's why I'm staying a bit longer. That rod's definitely ready for repair, and so's the reel. But this one isn't yet, so that's why I've been staying a little bit longer. Otherwise I would have went out and repaired all my gear by now. You don't really need to repair your stuff until probably about 10%. You could even risk it and go to 5, but I probably wouldn't, just in case you had a good fish on. Gotta reset this one. So yeah, you can definitely minimum 10%. I don't go any less than that. I don't take a chance on it. Has he brought that fish in yet? Let's see. Oh no, he hasn't. Also, some of you as well, if you want, you're more than welcome. I always play with subscribers. You are more than welcome to add me. Okay, sharp tooth catfish. Yeah, you're more than welcome to add me on Fishing Planet. So the Fishing Planet on so if you're playing on PC on Steam and you want to play with me, go onto Fishing Planet, type in youtube.bubbles.way. Type in that and send me a friend's request. People sent me markers there, I think, haven't they? Yeah. I don't like it when people send me markers, to be honest. Just because I'm fussy. I like to find it myself. Oh no, okay, there. Friends requests. There you go. Let's accept those as well. So yeah, if you're on Steam, on Fishing Planet, then send me a friend's request. I'll accept it, and I'm happy to fish with subscribers. I like to fish with, even as I said, even random people. I don't care who I'm fishing with. It makes it more fun when you're seeing other people catching fish as well. It definitely does make it more exciting like that. Especially, as I said, when they catch that big unique, and you could imagine how excited they are. And you could also add me as well. I don't play on Xbox just because I'm running 2 accounts as it is, one on PC, and then I'm also running the PS4 account as well. So it doesn't matter though, if you are on PS5, you can still add me on the PS4, or if you're on PS4, you can still add me on PS4. So for the PS4 account, it is YT Bubbles Way. No capitals. And I don't think any spaces. I don't think, no, there isn't, no spaces. So the last couple of days have been a little bit dull, if I'm honest. I don't want to pick all the rods up one by one. It's a shame there isn't like a thing that you could push. Maybe like look down there and it says pick up all, and you pick them all up, so that way you don't have to keep on reeling in one after the other. That would be helpful. That's why I like the boat, because I can jump on the boat, jump back off the boat. And then I do have to put the rod holder down again, but by me putting the rod holder down, I think that's a lot more quicker than bringing in one rod at a time. So why am I bringing one rod in at a time? Because I should have put the boat closer. Yeah, there's that. Let me know as well in chat. Put in the chat what level are you now. Let me know if you've brought the DLC. Let me know what level you are. And let me know what the biggest size fish is that you've caught so far. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit a day. Just so that way you guys can see it. As I said, most of you probably have by now. But there might be a few of you that haven't seen this new DLC yet. And for the fact that you haven't seen it, that's why I want to fish a little bit of daytime just to show you. It definitely looks good though. The picture quality is absolutely unbelievable. They did such an insane good job. I couldn't. Yeah, well done, Fishing Planet. There was a bit of a game bug that I ran into. Wasn't happy about that. Definitely wasn't the best thing I've ever seen. But again, a video on that. That might be the. I think that's probably going to be that's probably going to be the video that I upload after this premiere today. So after this premiere, maybe it'll drop like an hour or 2 hours or something like that. I don't know. It all depends on how long it's going to take me to upload this video here. We'll see. So the best thing about fishing daytime, as I said, I haven't had any unique perch, but I have had some trophy, and I've also had some small perch using this rod setup. Oh, we did real speed 4 there. That was a little bit too much. Look at the picture quality there of the water. The Vundu catfish. Yeah, we've had that as unique here. He doesn't even look at it. He just picks it up and that's it. Cool, we got that one in pretty close. Maybe it was following. So even if you're coming into this place and you don't even have the better bottom rod, as long as you've got this spinning rod, then you're good to go. If not, if you've got weak rods, then I probably wouldn't recommend fishing for the Nile perch. There is literally no point. Your gear will just get battered. Everything will break. Call this one. I'm going to stick with this. I'm not picking up that other one. This was, I caught it in so close. And it's just whipped me out to 150 foot. I do love spinning though. I definitely love that. And that's probably, again, because of real life. In real life, I like to use feathers and lures and stuff, so that's probably why I like it in the game. But it's nice, you put out a few bait rods like that, leave the bait rods out, and if there ain't much going on with that, that's when you can then mess around and pull out your spinning rod. And let's move away so we're not too close in his face. Yeah, it's nice to mess around with it, because that's how you can find different fish around as well, by doing that. I'm guessing this one, if this one isn't unique, then it definitely is trophy. It's definitely fighting well. Is it wearing down? I think it is slightly. Kinda. Have a guess. Put it in chat. Go on. Have a guess. What do you reckon it's going to be? What size do you reckon it's going to be? Let's see who gets the closest for guessing. I'd say 421 pound. Yeah, that's as I said, I haven't even had a unique yet, so I shouldn't have really said that. But that's what I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess that anyway. Why not? That's what I'd like it to be. Even though they go to 440, I'm not greedy. I've caught 414, so 421 sounds about right for me. Cool. Wow, that does look big though. That definitely looks promising. As I said, it's got that is definitely a minimum of a trophy. You can kind of tell sometimes what size fish you've got on. Now, obviously, I have guessed before and I have been wrong. I'm not always right, but yeah, you can kind of tell in a way sometimes what kind of size fish you got on there because you get used to using that rod, and once you get used to using that certain rod, you know how it plays when you get a big fish. You know how that rod works. And for the fact that this rod is a 92-pound rod, I know that that's definitely holding on some good weight on the end of there right now. Coming a little bit easy on that last bit. Yeah, definitely ain't 400. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, look in chat, see if anyone guessed it right. £255 and a half nearly. It's not bad. Again, pretty good XP. 18,183. And then we got 36,000 cash. I still yet need to try and find that that unique on this spinning rod. I reckon it's only going to be a matter of time. I reckon. I could be wrong though, because as I said, I have used bait rods in the daytime. I missed that. I have used bait rods in the daytime, but just never caught that unique Nile. It's always been at night. So if that is the case, it probably is a better idea for me to maybe put on some kind of jig head and then put on maybe like a shad for the night time. That's probably the best thing to do, which again, that's probably what I'm going to be doing. In fact, that is what I will be doing whilst this premiere is going. I'm going to be using a jig and put on a shad for night time. Use this spinning rod and see if I can try and catch one of those big narwhal on a lure, because I've caught them on the bait. I want to catch them on this. I want to catch them on this rod. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to do it. I just got to try and find what they like and get it right. Using this deep runner, again, I only used it because it's quite a big hook. I thought to myself, that might be worth a shot. And I started using it, and it's turned out to be alright. It's working, so. Okay, I'll have one more cast for this. And then we're going to have to reset our bait rods because all of our lines have gone absolutely everywhere. So I'll fish with subscribers live. I also fish with people who's randomly added me on the game. And even that, as I said, even if you don't want to add me, you never know. You might even come across me at one point, because most of the time I say most of the time, probably around about 80% of the time I do fish in random rooms. I've only done this. Oh, there was a fish following there. Let me quickly cast while we're talking. Yeah, I only done this room as a friends only room. Again, so if you've added me as a friend, you can join. But I did this as a friends only room just because sometimes when me and Dad are catching at a pretty fast pace, and you know, he's pulling in uniques and I am, and our name's popping up down there on the bottom left like bonkers because we're catching so quick. As soon as we get that, I do like fishing with other people, I really do, but sometimes it can be a little frustrating as well, because obviously if they've come into this place for the first time and they don't know how to catch and they haven't seen any of my videos and then instead of watching my videos they come next to me and they watch everything I'm doing, and then after about 5 minutes normally they end up asking me what I'm using, where am I casting, what baits and stuff, and I don't mind replying to that, but it is kind of hard if I'm trying to make a video. So yeah, just to mention that, I'm glad I did bring that up, because if I'm ever fishing in a random room, you're in a random room with me, I'll always say hello, but if I don't respond, again, it's not a personal thing. It's because I'm either making a video, or that would be the only reason. Yeah, there is no or. The only reason why I wouldn't respond is because I'm making a video. Oh no, actually I'll say or. Well, there you go, it's come back to me. Either I'll be making a video, or it could be that I've got a fish on that's quite big and I don't want to risk taking that loss to quickly type back. So again, don't take it personally. Somebody once before went a little crazy because I didn't respond straight away. But have patience. If I can respond, I will. I try and do that for comments as well, not just in Premiere videos and obviously live streams, but even any video that I've got. Now I've got close to, I say close to now, I've got over 1,000 videos now on YouTube. So it's quite a lot of videos and it's quite hard trying to respond to every single comment. Put yourself in my situation, in all honesty. Okay, 1,000 doesn't sound much, but then the amount of people that watch the videos, lots of people always have questions, and obviously I like to try and respond and message everybody back, or try to reply to every single message that's sent. But sometimes I do miss a few. Again, that is because obviously I do sleep, and it is because I am on the grind. So yeah, don't take it personally. It's just one of those things. But I do try my best. We got another Nile perch there. Yeah, look at that. Look at the waterfalls. It looks really good. This is the main thing that I like. When the sun's up like that, and you look down, and you see the water, that little bit of movement in the water. Look at that. That looks. Come on. That just looks absolutely great. Yeah. This update is it makes me smile. It gives me a good little feeling inside. It definitely does. I've got this rod down below 70% now in the reel, so that's good. I wanted to do that. This one that we've got on now, it's looking a little bit promising. And I say that again because I'm used to this rod. I said about the other one, I know I said unique, but I said if it's definitely minimum trophy. I was right there. Oh, this one's swimming towards me. Yeah, I think this one could be a trophy or unique as well. Again, as I said, I haven't caught unique in the daytime, so, and I have fished quite a few days in the day, but I'm gonna keep on trying. Eventually, we might be able to get it. If not, if I don't, then I'll just stick to the nighttime fishing. I think I'll stick to that. If that's the only way I'm gonna get that unique Nile, and then that's what I've got to do. But so far, I've had no luck getting it in the daytime. That's really, look at that. It is absolute. I've got my finger on reel and on strike, and it was just swimming along casually as if it wasn't even attached to anything. Go on, swimming towards me again. See, the other thing that I don't do anymore, which it is a little annoying, but when those rods are going off, I used to try and be like this. I'd try and reel really fast and try and get the fish in quick, and I'd try force it. But now I just play it normally. Me going fast there actually did help. But yeah, normally I don't bother trying to rush anymore. I'd just be like that. I'd be all over the place. I'd be trying to strike, keep my finger on reel all the time, but striking and obviously moving like that. And I'd try and reel it in as quick as I can to try and pick up this rod. But it's just not possible to do that anymore. You used to be able to do that because you could, before the max drag thing, you used to be able to hold the rod at the fish at a certain place When you got your finger on strike, it wouldn't run. But now for the fact it runs, yeah, you can't really... There's no way you can rush. The rods that are going off, the best thing to do is just completely ignore them. As much as that can be quite annoying because the bite alarm is quite loud, but you can always mute them. I always have mine on, even though I listen to those 12 hours a day, nearly every day. Yeah, I leave them on. That's just the way I like to do it. Cool, wow. That's some strength there. Look how beautiful this place looks. Again, I've got to explore so much more on this map yet. I just want to stick to this spot just until I get to level 80. I'm just gonna keep working at it. But there's still, even though I'm still here and I'm fishing here, trying to get that crazy XP, of course I am still putting out videos and I am still making videos. So that's why I said I do play around 12 hours a day, sometimes more. But then the reason why I think sometimes less is because I'm not just catching these unique Nile, I'm doing other things as well. And them other things I'm doing is obviously showing you different videos, showing you hotspots and whatever else I'm doing. So, but I am enjoying it. Look at the water quality there. It just... Oh, there you go. Oh, you nearly had a unique again there. £171 cat. Look at that. He says to me that's my fault. He says to me, that's what you've done to me, Bubbles. And I say, what do you mean that's what I've done to you? He'll sit there and laugh. He said, I don't even look at the XP. I don't even look at the cash. It just goes bang straight in the net. Now, I think I've got 12 million cash now, or close to 13 or 12 and a half. I don't know. Whereas if Dad, are you ready for it? I'm not even joking, for real. He is very, very close to 30 million cash on this game. 30 million. That's insane. But then obviously he has a lot more cash than me. See, I'm 12 million still a lot, and that is still a lot. But the reason why he has more than me is because obviously I have to make those videos for content, and when I'm making content, it can be quite expensive, and that's just me being honest. It is, yeah, it's not cheap to make the videos. To make the videos that you got to make, you need a lot of money all the time, and you definitely do. Just like when I end up buying all the new rods and showing videos of that, the new net and all tackle and everything. When I do all of that, I'm just at a guess. I reckon I'm going to be spending definitely minimum 2 million, but that could go up to double that. It's very, very likely. So, and of course there's new baits and everything as well, new lures. I've got to buy all of them. So it's nice having 12 million, but you'd be surprised how quick that can burn. But we'll do a video of buying all of it all at the same time, and we'll see how much it costs. But I got to get to level 80 first before we do it. I think by the time I get to level 80 though, I'm going to have some serious money. I'm pulling in around 100,000 cash every day in this place. Sometimes a little bit less if it's a slow day or a bad day, but at minimum, yeah, at minimum I'd say probably 80,000 right up to about 150,000 cash a day. And that's not in real time, that's obviously one day in game time, me filling my net up. Yeah, that is pretty good. That's pretty quick. That's quick going indeed. Alright, there we go. Alright, unfortunately, I would like the premiere to go on longer. I definitely would, but I can't, just because, as I've said before, I've got to carry on with this grind, and then I got to get this premiere out, and then there's going to be another video later on today. So if you don't want to miss that video later today, just in case the notification doesn't get put out from YouTube, then I'd definitely recommend. We'll have one more fish first. Yeah, if you don't want to miss that video later, obviously subscribe, hit the bell, notification bell. Make sure it says all so you don't miss out. But at the same time as doing that, maybe follow me on Twitter or Instagram so that way you don't miss out on them update videos and all new updates on the game and me doing whatever I'm doing. If you don't want to miss out, then for the Twitter, as I've said before, the link for that is in the description below. And for Instagram, it is YT Bubblesway, no capitals and no spaces. Now, you don't have to follow me on either one if you don't want to, that's fine. But as I said, because I'm putting out so many videos on YouTube, the notifications do not always get sent to everybody. That's just the way it is because I'm overdoing it, that's why. But I like to try and put that many out, even though some of you might miss that video. That's why I say follow me on the other platforms. If you follow me on the other platforms, you won't ever miss it. That's completely your choice. But if you do miss one, again, it's not always a bad thing. I do have a playlist of Just Fishing Planet that you can click on, and you can always look through there and you'll see other videos there anyway. So, alright. It's quick pace in the daytime, to be honest. It is pretty quick, but just not getting that unique. I think after this I definitely need to go back and repair all my gear. There's only one rod that doesn't need to be repaired, but the rest definitely do. Oh, I was meant to show the map where we are. I will show the map again, don't worry. I'll show the location, just in case there is anyone new around here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This map is absolutely great. As I said, there's so many places I've got to explore and so many hot spots left to show yet. I'm going to be busy. I just want to hurry up and get to level 80. I'm quite, the thing is with me, most people know that I am quite impatient. My dad definitely knows that. Dad definitely knows that. Yeah, I am impatient, and when I want it, I will try my best to try and get something that I want. And that's what life should be about, you know. If there's something that you want, you shouldn't hold back. You should go for it. I recommend that to everyone. Depends on what it is, actually. Alright, there we go. A young Nile perch. I'm sorry I didn't get any unique, but Dad did though. So we'll wait until Dad brings his in. We'll see what he's got on there. There we go. Whilst he's doing that, we get these rods set back up again and get them out. Yeah, so this is the only rod that I'm waiting to wear down more than anything else. The rod's at 74, the reel's at 83, so I'm going to need to catch quite a few more fish on this one. I'm definitely going to have to catch a few more on that before I can repair it. So I think is what I'm going to do is I'll keep fishing until that rod wears down. If I've got a fish on another rod, I'll put it down and I'll pick that one up. I'm going to show you the map again as I said I would. Let's quickly pull that out. So we'll zoom out. So we're at the bottom. We're lit up here in gold and green, me and Dad. And then there is where I'm casting to. Every time I've been casting around 160 foot. Alright, let's get that one out as well. Then I might be able to have a quick cast with a spinning rod before maybe them go off again. Let's try. So there might be a certain day, like as I said, for the night time, when that moon is there and the cloud and the star all together, that's an insanely fast night for catching. It's really, really quick. Might work like that in the daytime, you know. It might be. I haven't really noticed it, to be honest, because I think the daytime's just good anyway. But And the only thing I haven't tried is on a rainy day. That's the only day I haven't tried, which I'm yet to try that, and I am definitely going to be trying that very, very soon. So, but yeah, I've fished on a cloudy day. I fished on a sunny day. I fished on sunny and cloudy, like we are right now. But I haven't done the rainy day yet. So, let's see. Another catfish, anyway. Is he glitching? Yeah, he must. He must be. There's no way he'd just leave it like that. He's not even. I have no idea. What's going on with that? Oh, there you go. Yep, I knew it was glitching. £198. That's not bad. Look at him. He doesn't even look at it. He blames me for that. He says that's my fault. He said, what have you done to me, Bubbles? Straight in the net. XP. Get the next one on. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Now this one fighting well. Sometimes I do try and, because these Nile perch are quite big fish, and they are quite strong. Sometimes I do try and fight them a little bit. Sometimes that doesn't help. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it's just trying. It's just trying something different, rather than just reeling and the odd strike like that and just standing still. Every now and again, try and give it a little fight. And then when it runs like that, you might as well just let it. There's not much you can do when it's like that. Cool, that looked pretty big. I like the way they come to the top of the surface like that. You can there you go. It's about it. Yeah, I was going to say it's about to jump. There you go. Yeah, with the catfish, you know when you got a catfish on at this location, because you won't see it. It'll stay sunken and it'll stay down. Whereas if these Nile perch, you'll see them swimming across the top of the water, and you'll also see them kind of come up with their mouth like sort of jumping, opening. I don't know. Yeah. So you know when you got a Nile perch on for sure. They do obviously go down deep like this one has right now. They do go down deep, but they will definitely come to the surface. That's that end rod there. That's right, that one's alright. It's this one here on the left that I need to wear down. This one is putting up a pretty decent fight, I give it that. Swimming towards me now. So maybe give the lure rod a go yourself. Try it out. It does work very well. As I said, I'm going to try different things because I've only been using the deep runner. So I am definitely going to put on a jig and maybe try fish at night time with it. Put on a nighttime thing. Something that glows in the dark. Because I've used this deep runner in the night time and it doesn't do anything, so the deep runner at night, yeah, not very good at all. But in the daytime it works though. Cool. Just trying to dig deep on that last little bit there. You wouldn't think that that's 32 foot down there, would you? Come on. But I've had fun chatting with you guys anyway, so thanks for all your comments. Thanks for your support. I appreciate you guys. As I said, I'm sorry I couldn't grab a unique. It's not always, you can't do it all the time. I'm not a complete pro, you know. We have to make it look a little bit noob style. Yeah, it's just the way it goes. Roll of the dice. Sometimes you get lucky. Yesterday when I was fishing, I had cool. Wow, I don't even know how many uniques I had in the whole 11, 12 hours or whatever I played. I don't know. It was a lot of uniques though. So if you put a good few hours in, you definitely can catch quite a few unique cats in a day, and definitely those unique Nile at night. So I'm gonna have a look. I don't think I've got any. Let's have a look. So I've got the jig head there, 8, but I don't think I've got. Okay, I got the X Series Glow Claw. Maybe I could give that a go. Give that a go for the. That's for the night time. So I'll give it one cast quick now though. I very much doubt it, but then I say I doubt it. I don't know. I haven't actually tried this one yet, so I'll have to wait and see. See if we get any interest with it. I definitely will try it at night though, and then if I get no interest, I'm gonna keep on messing around using different ones. If I eventually catch that unique on this spinning rod, again I'll be making a video of that. I will get it. Now I've had unique on the bottom rod. It's only a matter of time until I get it on this spinning rod. Alright. I'm gonna have to speed reel that last little bit. So as I said, I've been using some barbless hooks, the shiners. Ooh, come on. it is manageable. You can reel them in with the Casadosa rod, but just that little bit more of a strain. That's all. That's the end one. Oh, it's not. So yeah, sometimes I even do that. I say sometimes, I'll always try and choose this rod more than anything else, for two reasons. One, it's a stronger rod, and two, I've got the cap and hook #14 hook on here, which that's the one I caught the unique Nile with. So, and now that end one's going, so I should really pick it up, but I'm not going to, just because this cap and hook's going. But as you can see, the daytime is okay. It was made to be. It's the first time that's happened in this lake like that. Lost the fish to low tension. That's definitely the first time. But yeah, not bad. We got 839 pound in the net so far, and as you can see, the rods are still doing well. They're still going off. So in real life, Dad is a carp fisherman. He likes to fish for carp. He used to do a lot of sea fishing. We both did when we both was younger. Yeah, we used to both do quite a bit of sea fishing. But now he's more into carp fishing, and even though he's more into carp fishing, I think he doesn't really like, when it comes to this game. He does like fishing in Weeping Willow, but I don't think he really. There's not really a favourite spot that he really, or a certain lake, I don't think, that he's really interested in. He just likes to fish anywhere and everywhere. And he's not fussy anymore. Oh, okay. No, I was going to say that was my door, but maybe it was the wrong buzzer. Cool, that one's really sticking on there, isn't it? Yeah, I've noticed the FPS as well is definitely got better. It definitely is better. Before I wouldn't get more than 60 FPS, but since they've done that update, I've been getting sometimes near like 120, 130 FPS. And the game's been running quite smooth. Apart from the one game glitch, other than that, this game's been it's been pretty good. I always expect some glitches here and there though. That's just the way it is. 87 pound Nile perch. I bet that's going to stop when I pick it up, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, it stayed on. Okay. Yeah, this is the barbless hook. As I said, I was using all cap and hooks, because the reason why I was using them is because obviously I caught that unique on that Nile perch, that that unique gnarl perch, it bit on the cap and hook, so that's why I wanted to use those. But I've had no choice to put a few barbless hooks on just to try and get that extra XP. You never know, if I end up getting that unique with this barbless, and then wow, it's going to be an insane amount of XP for sure. Come on, almost there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, unfortunately, couldn't get that unique. It goes like that sometimes. That's the way it is. So don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you keep an eye out for maybe there might be a stream tomorrow. If there isn't a stream tomorrow, then there definitely will be videos. But I will try and stream tomorrow if I can. But been on the grind, still staying on the grind, working hard on this. Thank you guys for sitting here, chilling, watching. I'm going to carry on doing what I'm doing, and we catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out.